It's a time in history when a lot is changing in America, and Troy is a character who's not adapting to that change, or not, maybe not seeing it around him. Would that be right?
He's actually wanting to affect change. You know, he's trying to become a driver. You know, so he's trying to move up. Now, the small detail in the play is that he doesn't know how to drive. He doesn't even know how to drive or read, but he wants that. But so, in some sense, it's ridiculous, but it's also admirable.
On the theme of change, right now in the world we live in, there's a lot of change going on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you comfortable about the changes that are happening, for example, in the U.S. right now?
Understand this. Alvin Toffler wrote this years ago, Third Wave or Future Shock. We went from an agricultural society to an industrial society. The third wave is the information age. There are millions of people that are falling in the gap because they don't fit in to this information age. I don't care who you are. You can promise people a whole lot, but there's a whole lot of people that are in trouble right now because they just don't fit in. It's no coincidence that the places that were at the height of the Industrial Revolution in America, Pittsburgh, the Rust Belt, are suffering the worst right now.
And those are the places, of course, where Donald Trump...
And they're frustrated. And I don't care which president is. They can't promise them anything, and those jobs aren't coming back. I don't care who promises you that. So what is the long-term effect of too much information? The polarization of the electorate? A meaner spiritness?
And false information as well, because the whole fake news thing.
Pick one. It's not just one. That's the flavor of the day. Every day is something else. People have to understand, are you using your device or is your device using you? Can you put it down? Can you turn it off?
You're talking about literally the places people get their information from.
I don't care what information. Pick one. Phone, television. You know, it used to be news. Now it's opinion news. Oh, glasses. We have 3 experts on the right, 3 on the left. Let's discuss. Ooh, light bulbs. We have 3 experts on the right. That's not news. That's opinion news. Well, over and over and over. Cycle, 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 cycle. What is the long-term effect of too much information? If you're sitting there and you're thinking it's the gospel, what I'm saying to people is, to all of us, I'm not knocking the phone. What I'm saying is we have to understand, we have to at least ask ourselves, around the world, you here in England, wherever you are, what is it doing to us?
When people hear you talking as passionately as you do just then about people who haven't got a voice and, you know, the need for a voice, they might think maybe one day Denzel Washington might like to have a bigger voice, a voice in government.
You got to stay in your lane. I'm not running for what? I don't want any of that.
Would you never?
Ever, 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 ever,